I was encouraged to reach for a deck I'm not often encouraged to reach for. So right off the bat, you are being encouraged to, sorry about my dog, be willing to take a different approach, look in a different place. Answers come in when you least expect it. I'm seeing something like between the cracks or something. So yeah, let fate and serendipity guide your experience and guide your learning at this time. So yeah. So this is your card and your image. This is 23, by the way, reduces to a 5. But it says, my manifestations are the indicators of my beliefs. Okay, a lot of you guys have a mindset of, I'm going to visualize it, I'm going to think it, my mind is really powerful, and then it will manifest. Not necessarily wrong, but immediately what I'm getting is start, instead of thinking, starting from within and watching it ripple outward, start taking some time to look at your external reality and then focus that inward. So start thinking about how your life and the external reality that you live is in fact a manifestation of something internal. And that's going to change your perception about your vibration that you're living in. So this says, is always true that whatever you are living always matches your chronic vibrational patterns or beliefs. Yeah. And it does not matter if you have an excellent excuse for your negative thoughts and negative emotions, they still equal your point of attraction. What is manifesting on every subject in your life is an indicator of the beliefs you hold and your chronic patterns of thought. So again, that's the image. There's a need to find the inverse of whatever it is that you have and that you want. That makes sense. So let's get more details. Ace of Cups reverse. Some of you have this belief of, once I have my manifestation, I'll be satisfied, instead of trying to find satisfaction in the moment and that being part of your manifestation. There's a balancing that needs to happen. Sagittarius energy coming through. The letters M or W might be very significant here. Six of Wands in reverse. Some of you, I have to be honest, are struggling with bitter emotions that you have not achieved the success that you want. Some of you, it's almost like you're looking for this externally to validate that you made it, instead of kind of focusing more on how it feels internally. Some of you need to take a moment to kind of stop and smell the flowers about where you are. You could even have a lot of, sorry, I have puffs right here, a lot of accomplishments, a lot of, accolades, a lot of things under your belt. And if you're always kind of looking to the external to try to be a validation, it's not going to, you're never going to reach that point to satisfaction, right? So some of you, it's just you have a hard time appreciating what you have in the moment. Not saying that you don't experience gratitude, but this could be, if you're never satisfied with your reality, even if you've accomplished all the things that you wanted to, it's usually an indicator that you keep moving the goalpost. And this can be not only, this doesn't necessarily even just indicate dissatisfaction, chronic dissatisfaction with your circumstances, but it's a reflection of chronic dissatisfaction with yourself. Page of Cups reversed. Again, sorry about my dog. She's highly opinionated. Pisces energy showing up. This is something that needs to be healed for sure. Some of you feel like you're overlooked a lot. And that is impacting what you can manifest. There's a sense here with the Page of Cups reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, of feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like whatever you do isn't good enough, and that's why nothing feels good enough for you. I bet a lot of you, if you took a moment to take a look around at what you have created, you'd actually be pretty pleased with yourself. I feel like a lot of you, if you take stock, would be very pleased. Be like, I actually did accomplish this. I actually did do all that, right? And that's, we're all guilty of doing that at some point or another. But some of you, it's like you're seeking something emotionally, and that's why you're not finding it in other places. That's why you're not finding the things that you want out there, because there's still something in here that needs to be resolved. So clarifying the Ace of Cups reversed, we have the Emperor reversed. Oh, we have Aries energy. Clarifying the Six of Wands reversed, we have the Two of Cups reversed. Okay. And clarifying the Page of Cups reversed, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Some of you, it's like you had this person in your life. The Emperor could be a boss, a father figure, a romantic partner, and this person's no longer with you. Like, they're no longer in your life, right? They could have walked out, they could have left you, but it feels like with the Two of Cups reverse, it's like unrequited. And this, I feel like, was very, I want to say the word devastating to the inner child, but this feels like this was just very difficult to sit with emotionally. And it feels like you haven't heard from this person for a while with the Eight of Wands. There may have been a lack of information about why they had to leave, why things ended the way they did. And I feel like at some level, you're chasing with that Six of Wands, you're chasing some level of success and accomplishment as like a subconscious way of trying to prove that it's not your problem, right? They left, or they treated you poorly, or the relationship fell apart because of them or because of the circumstances, not because of you and because of you not being good enough. And while that is absolutely, correct, it's not a matter of you not being good enough, right? I feel like you're spending a lot of time trying to prove it to yourself, possibly others, with that Six of Wands reversed. There's never going to be enough trophies in the world to make you feel good enough if you just don't feel good enough, right? There's never going to be enough clout, enough comments, like enough, likes and shares if you just fundamentally don't feel good about yourself, or if you're fundamentally trying to like chase those things as a way of getting that like validation, right? And we all do that at some point or another. But this is kind of a message to look at what you have as a manifestation of something internal. Because it may very well be, for some of you, I'm almost getting, it may very well be you have all the things that you want, but you keep changing, like, again, moving the goalpost because you don't truly have what you want, right? So you could have gotten that job, you could have gotten that apartment, you could have gotten that relationship, but you keep moving the goalpost on being happy because you don't have what you truly want. And it feels like it's something that has to come from within, and it's not something that anyone can give you. It's something you have to give yourself. So I hope that helped. My heart is with you. I'm wishing you beautiful things as you move throughout the world today, my friends. Take care. Bye.